Tonight, international bridges remained understaffed here in the valley.
That has been the case since last month when hundreds of customs inspectors were reassigned to help Border Patrol agents process migrants. This is what happened earlier today.
Do you know when we can get our officers back?
So that depends on the flow, and it depends on how successful we are.
You just heard from Acting DHS Secretary Kevin McAleenan testifying today before lawmakers.
Now let's get straight to Christian von Preissing. He is live at the Pharr International Bridge with more on the delays and the efforts underway to speed things up. Christian.
The trucks that come off the Pharr International Bridge are coming off one of the bridges with the highest truck traffic volume in the entire valley. And these trucks are bringing products like produce, consumer goods, things that benefit you at the store. The truck drivers are saying that they're experiencing hours longer waits than what they are used to at this bridge and at other bridges around the valley. And this all started earlier this month. During his testimony today, Kevin McAleenan explained they had to pull customs officers off the bridges at ports of entry all around South Texas to support Border Patrol agents who were handling large numbers of new arrivals of immigrants who are coming into the country illegally. He says it was an immediate response that had to draw first on customs officers that were nearby. He says they've now spread their reach to other ports around the country to try to lessen the impact. And earlier today, we spoke to truckers coming off the Pharr Bridge who today say they waited around 4 to 5 hours. They say it's impacting their business and even leaving them without a place to use the bathroom.
Yo el día de hoy hice 4 horas y media de lado mexicano a la entrada de la aduana americana. Ya antes hacía un promedio de hora y media, 2 horas. Está muy largo el puente.
Está muy largo y cuando eso pasa y hay...
Las filas, uno hace sus necesidades ahí.
That trucker says it's getting better than before, when several weeks ago the wait time, he says, was as long as 10 to 12 hours. We've told you how these slowdowns affect small businesses like those with around 10 employees who deal with import and export, and how it's causing vegetables to go bad before they get to where they need to go. During today's hearing, Congressman Henry Cuellar said his office learned a total of 545 officers were removed from the bridges in South Texas, and saying he understands that 225 are now back to their posts. Meanwhile, DHS is trying to get creative with how they put more officers and more officer hours at the bridges. The acting secretary of DHS saying today that they are working to add more overtime, that they're working with volunteer forces, and even trying to get customs officers who are recently retired to get back on their shifts. Live in Pharr, Christian von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.